Welcome to the Nerdgasm Channel Podcast. This is Willie, aka Unofficial Ninja.
Zach, Romeo 313.
Jules, Fade Alexander.
And today we're going to be talking basically Black Friday deals. Our Black Friday special.
deals. And our Thanksgiving special.
And then just any other random thing that might come to our mind or any Twitch people suggest to us.
Absolutely.
So
we're here to entertain you.
Yes, and ourselves a little bit.
But, I mean, honestly, let's start with the main thing, Black Friday sales. This is the time of year where people gamers get pretty good deals on video games and video game consoles. I mean, this is the time to buy. So we've kind of come up with a list of, not everything, but things that we think
you couldn't cover it all.
Well, yeah,
there's a lot of stuff out there, but
things that I think, the gamers would probably want to know about. And honestly, to be totally honest with you, if you've done your research on this, a lot of them are basically the same wherever you go. So a lot of the systems are going to be same deal, maybe a little bit more off. Just kind of depends on where you go. So
pretty much,
it's who wants to discuss?
So I don't know. Where do you want to start with? The big box retail or the specialty store?
Big box retail.
So obviously your big box retailer is Walmart, right?
Okay.
So, Walmart's Black Friday ad. Walmart's actually my favorite place to Black Friday, partly because it's open 24 hours. At least in our area, it's open 24 hours. And now Black Friday, I don't even know why they call it Black Friday. Do they even call it Black Friday anymore?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Because
it
starts on 6 on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Still call it Black Friday.
It's kind of like Black Month. February and now November 2.
So, I thought Walmart had some pretty good ideas. What did you have on there? Like, what did you have? Madden 16 and NBA?
If you're big into sports games, this would be a really good time to pick up the newest ones. I think Madden 16, NBA 2K 16, FIFA 16. I think it's 16. I don't know on the FIFA one.
It is.
But they're $27. So that's a $59.99 game for $27 right. Well, during Black Friday on, I think, any system. So Xbox One, PlayStation 4. I don't think they have one on the Wii U, but 360 if they have one. So essentially, if you're a sports fan, Walmart's got you covered. $27 for any of those. The PS4 Uncharted bundle, which is going to be pretty standard everywhere. You're going to be able to get that the PS4 console plus Uncharted for $299.99, and that's pretty standard everywhere else.
And that's the Uncharted Drake collection
bundle.
The first 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
And
which is, if you're going to buy PS4, you're going to enjoy that game. I don't care who you are.
Unless you don't like adventure platformers. If that's not your game.
That's true.
Then you're not going to like that
adventure
game.
platformers with 3 third-person shooting aspects.
Yeah.
A lot of third-person shooting. Next-gen games are going to be like some of the newest next-gen games, $35. Metal Gear 5, Destiny, the new Destiny, Until Dawn, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, etc., etc. These games are going to be $35. Lower-tiered, a little older next-gen games are going to be a little cheaper. I think they had some for $25. But I'm not going to list those all out.
The best one you need to list out, though, is Splatoon. If you're a Wii U owner, Splatoon is $25. That's an amazing deal.
It's a pretty good deal.
It's a great deal. And Witcher 3, sorry.
4?
Witcher 3.
Is it 3?
Yeah, it's 3. There's no 4 yet. Witcher 3.
Just testing them. Also, for Jules, and he can go a little bit in depth in this because he already bought it, essentially. Walmart is having an exclusive Mario Modern Color Amiibo. Now, Jules, and that's $12.99, the standard price. Mm-hmm. What exactly is the Modern Color Amiibo Mario?
So, a couple of waves back, Nintendo released their 30th anniversary pixel 8-bit looking Mario Jumpman out of a warp pipe, 30th anniversary amiibo. And in the States, we were able to get the classic Mario color. So it was kind of the orange with the brownish looking overalls. And In Japan, they actually got a modern Mario, which is the blue, or with the red shirt and the blue overalls.
Okay.
They do the exact same thing, which they unlock things in Paper Mario, and you can use them in various other games. But it was the 30th anniversary edition. We didn't really get that one in the States unless you bought the Wii U Paper Mario or Mario Maker bundle. Then you got the modern amiibo inside that bundle. But otherwise, you couldn't get it. Wasn't sold a la carte unless you bought it on eBay or something like that. So now they've taken it out of the bundle, they put it in its own package, and now you can buy it Black Friday exclusively at Walmart for $12.96. So pretty cool if you're an amiibo collector.
It's $12.96 or $12.99. Ooh,
remember,
Zach didn't do his research very well.
But anyway,
just kidding.
$13, right?
Yeah.
That extra 3-cent savings. I was on the fence.
Yeah.
But it is there. It's one of the exclusive amiibos for Black Friday, so you've got one coming. If you don't already have this one, I imported mine from Japan, and I actually like the Japanese boxing, the box art a little bit better. It looks the exact same as the 30th anniversary, but all of the wording is all in Japanese.
I mean, usually the Japanese, they really know how to make some flashy.
They know how to make presentation.
Box art. Let's talk about TVs there at Walmart, because I think
TVs were awesome, but before we change gears on games, always remember that Walmart and typically Target oftentimes have the best sales on your 3-month subscriptions cards.
Yeah.
So
That's a
this
good
time
point.
around, Gold, Xbox Live, Gold, 3 months, $12.50 at Walmart, and PlayStation 3-month, $10.
okay.
Wait, what?
$10 for PlayStation Plus.
Okay,
3
I
months.
totally missed that when I was looking at the ads. So
Yeah, so
That's
it's a great deal. Great deal. Stack up,
especially
buy 3 or 4 of them.
especially since it's normally $20.
Yeah,
Or
24
17, I think
$17.96
for a 3-month subscription to
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
And then the Xbox is normally $24.96.
And how much you said the Xbox was?
$12.50 and $10.
Dang, I might have to actually do that.
And
I'm
I
pretty
don't
much
know-
stocked up on my my PlayStation, but the Xbox, since I don't play it as much.
Yeah, you need them because I hate waiting for you for Halo. That shit drives me insane.
You don't want to pay like a year subscription.
Let me go
whenever
create
I
a new
wanna-
email address and get this free subscription real quick for us so we can play this one round. Oh shit!
Since we just play like one round, why do I want to pay like $59 for it?
So that's why you go stock up on them on Black Friday and controllers. Xbox.
I wrote that in because I wrote that in somewhere else. Controllers are generally going to be $39.99
Everywhere, pretty much.
everywhere. So again, a lot of this is going to be just retread, and there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. And I might get some things wrong here because I did this this morning when I was kind of half asleep. So, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think I got the major points down. And that's Walmart.
Yeah, that's
for the most
Walmart.
part.
TVs.
But
you said?
TVs, though, yeah, it's just because let's go to TVs. The two places you'll probably want to buy a TV if you're going to buy one is Best Buy or Walmart. Mm-hmm. They're probably going to give you the best deals. And let me give you
Amazon also.
Let me give you Amazon, yeah, but they haven't really released.
I mean, they usually price match stuff that you find in other local places.
How do you price match through Amazon? I've never done
You
it.
just call them up and be like, "Hey, I found it." Like I've gotten I think my 60-inch TV I got they price matched Sam's Club, so I ended up getting about $600-$700 off of it.
Very nice. Okay, so oh man, I totally lost my train of thought. Hold on a
TVs.
second. I'll get it right back.
Best place to buy them,
Oh, okay.
Best Buy
So
and
TVs, Best Buy and Walmart, and there's a couple reasons why. There's absolutely coming from the electronic wholesale world, there's no margin in TVs. When they sell a TV, they're basically damn near selling it at cost to you. So they're taking a hit on it to get you into the store. So you basically, it's a loss leader. So basically that means, and if you ever heard that term, mainly from Walmart, a loss leader basically means that it's a product that they'll sell to you cheaper than what they paid for it to get you in the store, because they know that at Walmart there's no way that you're going to walk in and just buy the TV and leave. Generally speaking, you're going to go, oh shit, I need some paper towels, or I need toiletries or whatnot. So it's a loss leader.
Duct tape and chloroform.
There's there's a couple of things in the market that really there's no margin in, and that's going to always be Apple products. That's going to be TVs and some high-end electronics. So TVs.
I thought you were about to say applesauce.
Applesauce is expensive. No, it's
Gotta
not.
get that apple butter. Get that apple butter. Get off that
So
apple
as far
sauce.
as TVs at Walmart, you said they had a really good deal.
Yeah, they, typically, generally speaking, they do. Like, they have, and, with Walmart, same thing with Target and some of the other ones. Best Buy is actually pretty good about it. But in their ads, they'll have, it's a 40-inch LCD or LED at this price. But
They don't tell you the brand?
the brand may vary, right? You might get there and it shows you an Emerson, and then it's a Westinghouse or something like that when you get in the store. So whatever the case may be. But they've got a 50-inch LED, 1080p for $269. And that looks to be an Emerson. Brands may vary, is what it says by store. They've got a 40-inch LED 1080p for $149, which that's not bad. But this is the one that I thought was pretty neat, which is the TCL Roku TV. 32-inch LED 720p, so that's something you might put in your kitchen or another room that you're not really wanting to display it too often.
125
For $125.
That's not bad.
And that's a 32
Bathroom.
inch. Yeah.
I'm one of those guys that and it may be a character flaw that has to likes the idea of having TVs everywhere. I don't know. It's weird. I'd put one in the bathroom easily. I got one in my kitchen.
Well, you have an iPad in your bathroom.
I have an iPad stand in my bathroom, and a lot of people think that's pretty gross. But I mean, come on, if you just don't wash if you don't wash your hands and start touching it, yeah, it's gross. But you're doing your thing, or taking a bath or something like that. That thing comes in handy. Again, I wash my. I always wash my hands before I touch it.
Just like if you're doing your thing, you just have your laptop
your
up.
Thing.
You got your nice candles and your lotion.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
That sounds sort of sound like you're like. Yeah,
nothing wrong with some candles and some bubble bath. Feels sexy. That's all. So what about the bigger brand name TVs?
Brand names.
How the fuck did we get off topic here?
Leave it to you guys. Brand names, they've got some. I can't ever pronounce that. Hyacinth.
That's not a brand name, bro.
I know it's not a brand name, but that's.
Hisense.
Oh yeah, I don't know what it is. I've never heard of it.
Hisense. I've never heard of that.
It's a smart TV though.
That's like a Quanta Flacken.
Does it say it's 4K though?
Yeah, it does say 4K.
4K?
55-inch
4K.
LED. 2160p. 2160p, so 4K. For $448, right? Mm-hmm. Then they've got the Vizio 70-inch LED 1080p for basically $900. But what I really liked was, and I would never get it, but because I don't believe in spending $1,000 on a television, but is the Samsung curved 4K TV. Samsung curved 4K TV for 55-inch LED.
Dude, where's my phone? I'm gonna buy a $1,000 TV right now, just in spite.
That's actually a good deal, though.
That is a damn good deal.
It's a
The only
great
problem
deal.
is it's only 55 inches.
Yeah.
True. Which is sad. That's first world problems right there.
Oh, that's definitely first world problems.
God, this TV is such a good deal, but it's only 55 inches.
We had a 52 and we upgraded to a 73. And I remember the first day that we had it, I was like, oh my God, this is so big. By the third day, I was like, I could go bigger.
Yeah. Pretty much,
Yeah,
you can't, televisions, you can't go from bigger to smaller. It's so hard to do.
It depends on if it's in the same room.
I would say image quality would come into play. So, let's say that you get a really, really nice Ultra 4K TV with really great cables and you're gaming on it. You'll be able to see the difference. Whether or not the screen is big enough really matters. I mean, for me, I think it would. Going from a 73, and I'm looking to downgrade or to upgrade this TV to, a true 4K television one of these days. So that's going to be expensive. We'll see.
Yeah, I did, however, think, and I'm still going back and forth on the sound bars. I don't have a soundbar now.
I don't like sound bars.
I don't know much about them, but I did have the experience with one, and in my job, we had a soundbar, and the thing was amazing. And I was like, wow, what is... And I'm thinking about buying one, and they've got some pretty good deals on them at Walmart, so...
I like my Polk Audio one, but it just doesn't... I mean, it's for the bedroom, so I would never get another sound bar when a... And this is audiophiles are going to kill me for this, but when a home theater in a box would be cheaper and probably just as good. Especially since a lot of them come with wireless... speakers and a Blu-ray player.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me. So that's Walmart. I think
Yeah, that's pretty much everything. You know,
and they're gonna have a lot of deal on
Blu-rays and
DVDs and
yeah.
stuff, Blu-rays. I know the big one that they advertise is $10 Jurassic World, which if you wanted Jurassic World, that's time to get it.
When does Walmart start? You said
6 p.m.
6 o'clock.
6 p.m. on Thursday, Thanksgiving.
6 on Thursday for just about all of these stores except for Amazon. Oh wait, does GameStop 6?
I'm not actually sure. Let me look. I don't remember what.
I am glad because actually my mom works at Walmart in Lawton, and they're actually they're treating for this year at least, they're paying people overtime, like actually paying them better if they decide to work. I believe what it is.
Doesn't say
So they're
what
giving
it
them
They're
more
not going to
money.
get like holiday pay?
No, they're getting more money. They're also getting fed. They're actually going to feed them, and there was something else that was really cool that they were starting
It's like
to do.
the least that you could do for them.
But
You would
before,
think, right?
like they were just effing them over. So it's actually improved, and they made it actually worth your while to work.
And don't get me wrong, I have all the sympathy in the world for the Black Friday retailers, the people that work it. You have my sympathy, or if you really like doing it, awesome. But I also worked at Blockbuster growing up with Jules here. I've known Julius for a long time, and I've always worked Thanksgiving. So if you can imagine and this is before retailers were opening up at 6 o'clock, so you would have lines out the yin yang because there was nothing else to do after a football game, or if you didn't like football
Blockbuster?
game.
Yeah. Well, we
Think
were
about
open.
it.
We weren't busy.
We were
okay.
we were open,
Okay, I thought.
and people rented movies.
Yeah,
Like,
because
I
they wanted to
had-
watch the new DVD. I mean, their new TV, and they had to get a DVD that they wanted to see.
So that
worked in
weekend was-
retail when we were doing when I worked on Tinker at the cell phone store, and then also when I worked at Radio Shack right before that, and we were open Black Friday, getting up at like 3 o'clock and just lines out the ass. It was horrible. I still have I'm traumatized like I was in some type of war. Oh god.
I have it.
Yeah, well, no, it's all of them. All this season. You're gonna be $8.
I don't know what
Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty good deal, especially in the Blu-ray Orange is the New Black. Although it's still on Netflix. Regardless, DVDs, Blu-rays, they're going to be on massive sale. If you really are looking for something specific, just kind of look at your Black Friday ads. Black BFADS.net.
BF Black, yeah.
BlackFridayAds.net, and you'll be able to find the flyer for those ones. Let's head on to Target real quick because there's really not much more to say
Not
about.
much different about Target,
There's really not, and this is where we're going to kind of burn through these really quickly. Beats Solo 2s, if you like Dre Beats or if you want some Dre Beats, they're having a really good deal on the Solo 2s, which was the newer style of the Solo. $96.99. They're normally $199.99. The same kind of Xbox One bundle, but they're if you buy the Xbox One bundle with the downloadable Gears of War game for $299.99, you get a $60 Target gift card,
which is a good deal.
a good deal. And that's you also get like a $100 Target gift card for buying an Apple Watch. So it's like taking $100 off the Apple Watch if you were looking into buying one of those. $50 off the Wii U. I think the PS4 is like $299 as well. I mean, these are going to be basically the same kind of deal on DVDs, $10, blah blah blah. Blu-rays.
The main difference with Target is that almost all the stuff that you buy through them, you'll get a gift card too, which can help you save more. Like they do a ton of those additional gift cards whenever you purchase something. So,
and I don't know.
You should look it up on their website too and see if it comes with a gift card.
I mean, you can't use it then, but you'll be able to use it after. Let's head to Best Buy.
Note on the Wii U, though, the Wii U that Black Friday is being sold for Black Friday is, and this is at almost all retailers, it's the Super Smash Brothers and the Splatoon bundle.
Oh, was that on Target's?
That's on their Nintendo Direct. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Best Buy, you're going to really be kind of coming into the same deal, only they're going to have... oh, nice. You're going to have a Tomb Raider bundle, the new Rise of the Tomb Raider bundle with the Xbox One with a 1 terabyte hard drive for $349.99. You can save $50 on either the PS4 or the Xbox One normally, so it's going to put it at like $299.99. They're going to have the Sony PS4 at Best Buy, the PS4 wireless gold headsets. Really nice. I mean, if you need a good headset, this is a good place to get it at for $59.99, and they're normally $100. I'd like to pick one of those up. And Xbox One, PS4 controllers are all going to be $39.99, generally everywhere.
Yeah.
The only reason I know this is because I'm picking it up for my nephew for Christmas, is the Disney Infinity 3.0 on any system for $39.99. That's a really good deal. The 3DS XLs, the new 3DS XLs are going to be $179.99. It's like $20 off.
Where's that?
Best Buy. I think that's pretty standard everywhere. And $100 off Apple Watch. Now, the reason why we say $100 off is because there's so many different tiers. There's so many different, like I think the cheapest one's $399, $400, and it just goes up to $10,000. So I think it's $100 off all of them. I could be wrong with that. Don't quote me on it. So that's Best Buy in a nutshell. Do you see anything in there?
There wasn't anything really extra inside Best Buy. And all of them we did, thanks for bringing it up. You brought it back to mind. With the Disney Infinity varying anywhere from $34 to $39 in any respective retailer. Same thing with the Skylanders Supercharged.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
As well. They're ranging anywhere from $34 to $39 respectively, depending on the retailer.
Did you see good deals on TVs?
At Best Buy? I didn't really look at them because Best Buy, they have the Premier, the creme de la creme TV, so they're usually a little bit more expensive.
Honestly, those deals that you're going to get, those insane deals, if you were going to buy a TV...
You're camping for it at Best
Well,
Buy.
yeah, it's a doorbuster. That means they have 10 of them, and the first 10 people in line, that, if they even give you out a ticket, which sometimes they don't, and it's just the first people to push their way inside and go grab it. And if you don't know where it's at, you could miss out on it real quickly.
I think most everybody's sales are starting at, what, 6?
6 o'clock.
And I think, Toys R Us...
I will not be participating at all. I will be doing everything online if possible.
Toys R Us is 5 o'clock. And then GameStop's actually is a weekend. It actually starts on the 27th. And
it goes all weekend. Yeah. Amazon, the deals start actually, today is the 19th, November 19th. The deals start, technically, they've been doing little Black Friday deals for the last week or so, but they start officially tomorrow. And Amazon does this thing where around Black Friday, the week before, they start just releasing Black Friday deals every 5 minutes, and you just have to kind of watch it, honestly. That's going to be starting tomorrow, I think at 3 p.m. And then they haven't really disclosed everything that's going to be on their Black Friday deals, but they'll be coming quickly, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Which leaves us with, as far as the big box retailers, you got GameStop left.
Well, I would put GameStop in specialty retailer, but that's just me.
Okay.
If you do live in a world that has Kmart,
we used to.
They don't have anything, really. If you're a Kmart shopper, have fun with that. I don't think they have any sales on any video games, to be quite honest. So, if they even sell them still.
Where is the Kmart?
So, the closest one
we
for
used
us
to
is
have
Shawnee.
one on Broadway in Edmond, but
These people over in Cliff. I don't know if it's still there.
The closest one to us is Shawnee. But
Julius found something.
yeah, I did. They have this Intex inflatable lounge ottoman. This is amazing. I have one in my game room. This is the most comfortable chair in my house. It's an inflatable ottoman. A lounge chair and ottoman, but it's awesome. I bought it normally retails for $50, ballparkish. On Amazon, I got one for $24 on sale. They're having it for $17. That's a good deal. That's actually a really good deal. I may have to go to Kmart. But yeah, so they don't have anything else besides that. Well, if you're a family person or kids and stuff like that, they got a lot of stuff for clothes.
But that isn't what we specialize in, so we're not going to talk about that.
And then GameStop, specialty retailer, theirs is all week, or all weekend, excuse me. So, same basic deals on all the consoles. They do have their own exclusive amiibo. So, just like Walmart had, GameStop has their exclusive Black Friday or after Thanksgiving weekend amiibo, which is the restock of Ike. So, if you weren't able to get Ike the first time around, which was kind of hard to get, they're going to have him restocked rare amiibo at $12.99. So
they also have this really cool deal on this Funko mystery box.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Funko figures are those little chibi Disney, you've seen them. I know you have. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then look it up. But they're little figures. But they're going to have this $20 mystery box just with random Funko figures in there. It's $40 value, so it's,
How many? Like,
5.
Tell you how many? Okay.
You get 5.
and just 5 random ones. That's kind of intriguing, and especially for somebody like Willie who loves those random mystery boxes
and bags.
That's kind of hard to pass up.
And they're gonna have randomly. They're gonna have a gold amiibo, and some lucky customers.
You say gold amiibo or?
I'm sorry, gold Funko Pop.
What does a gold one do for you?
I don't know. It's just a rare golden pop. That's what it says.
Watch it be the Frieza.
Won't be autographed though. So
true. I got a one of a kind one because I got it autographed by 2 people.
You did. You got it autographed by awesome
Sean Schimmel
and
his niece.
This is another thing. Their wireless gold PS4 headset's going to be $69.99. Not quite as good as Best Buy, but if you couldn't get it at Best Buy, it's still a pretty good deal. Buy $60 gift card, get 10 free. So if you're going to buy a $60 or $50 gift card, why not spend the extra 10, get an extra 10?
Wait.
Buy $60 in gift cards, you get a 10th one free. So I'd like a $10 one.
$10 free.
Not $10
I was
free.
like, damn.
Yeah. I'm like, they just broke the bank on that
I
one.
was like, that's not even logical.
Yeah.
And then it looks like it's buy 2 get 1 free on all pre-owned games. If you're one of those people that like to buy pre-owned games and trade your stuff in, which I can't never do. Ugh.
I did notice though they did have a new Xbox for their
Controller?
Black Friday. No, Xbox.
Oh, they have a different one?
They have an Xbox Elite bundle.
Okay, the 1 terabyte.
Which is the 1 terabyte Elite bundle, which actually, I don't know what this does, so I need to look it up, a little bit more research.
Oh, it comes with the controller.
Comes with the Elite, the $150 controller. Now, this is $449.99, so this has the $150 Elite controller and the 1 terabyte hard drive, but it also, if you look at the fine print on the box, it's the 1 terabyte hybrid hard drive, which I don't know what a hybrid hard drive is.
It made it slightly faster.
Okay.
That's
so just a faster processor, maybe?
Or the hard drive with the type that it is, like it's partially solid state. Like a hybrid like that, and so it's able to access the data quicker, which makes it be able to read from it faster, which increases the speed of it actually doing its processing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Kind of like the up to PS4 standards?
No.
Is it beyond that?
No, I'm below it.
Still below.
Correctly.
Okay. I'm not throwing shade at Xbox One. I was just curious.
But that also leads into like the Xbox finally did a update to its user interface on its UI on its consoles, which I don't know if y'all have installed those yet, but it completely revamped.
Yeah, I installed it. Yeah,
You're talking about the new dashboard?
Yeah, new dashboard.
Which you know what?
I like it.
I do too.
It's all right, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck. I was just
getting used to the other one. Now that's
stupid
true.
other one.
But
now I gotta
increase the speed of it. Actually, loading things is actually faster now.
It is faster.
Because before, when you would have to when you're in something, you go to load your trophies. It has to open up a separate app. They've actually started building that integrating it together, so it can actually not have to boot up a separate app just to go into things. So it definitely increased the speed of it.
Now, what GameStop does have, which is pretty neat, is if you're a tchotchke collector, that's the place where you want to go.
They got a lot of stuff.
They got some ornaments that are only at GameStop.
Nintendo ornaments through the years. They have a snow globe.
They're going to have a lot of figures as well.
Yeah.
That, obviously you can't get.
They've really transitioned from just being the only game specialty retailer to a Nerdvana type retailer. So they've got a lot of really cool stuff. Like you said, the figures, the Christmas ornaments, the LED Christmas ornaments. They've got a really cool Legend of Zelda one. Looks like it came from the Majora's Mask era. LED. They've got some Mario ones from Mario Galaxy. They've got some really neat tchotchke stuff. So what do we see? We saw some collectible figures.
And I wrote something in here about a PSP. I think the PSP Vita is like
different. The blue one
is like $20 off.
Yeah, save 30. $169.
$730.
I still say if you're going to get a Vita, I would actually try to first look for one of the original released ones
with the
to see if you can, like one of the original ones, so you can get a good deal on it. Cheaper because they are still, I would think, better in terms of the actual screen quality and things like that. But
screen quality is good, but I have a PSP, the latest update on it, and dude, it's super comfortable and light.
It is light.
Nathan even was like, man, I got to be honest.
One?
Yeah, he has an old school one. He's like, I like the feel of this one better.
It is nice. It does feel nice. It's light, but
the screen is the only thing that really.
I have one of those cases on it though that actually gives you handles, so it makes it like a controller, and so mine's really comfortable for.
You're also really strong, man. Nathan may have suffer from some forearm strength.
He
afterwards.
can't lift. He's like,
I mean, if you play on that thing for a while, I can see where you're just like, man.
no,
man.
like it's like could be cramped. That's why the handles help me. I do have a question though. With Target, the Nuke soda.
Yeah,
no, it's gone.
It's gone.
Are they going to be doing a
restock? They
restock?
have not said.
Jones is working on it.
I don't.
Oh, I
it
even
Jones
want
soda?
one. You even play for
Was
it?
it Jones
No, I'm
soda?
asking. I was asking. I want to try and see what it tastes like.
Was it Jones Soda that was doing
Yeah.
that? No.
No, I
No,
was
we've
asking
all
since I asked you
contacted
what
Jones
games.
about it because there's a big long story. I'm not going to go into me and Target on that one, but yeah, it was a limited run, kind of like the Pepsi Perfect fiasco. But unlike Pepsi Perfect, I think they're going to make it right because they got to see what happened to Pepsi. Pepsi basically got roasted for their stupid Pepsi Perfect promotion. But this one, I think the deal is like just make a bunch of it and just put it on the store shelves because guys were going in and just as the store opened and buying all of them.
And this is the Nuka Cola from
Fallout.
The harder one to find in Fallout. Yeah.
And they would buy it all, and they're selling them on eBay.
$75. What I thought the last one go for.
And what was the original price for one? It was like
$2.99.
So, like, a good point is if you're someone who really wants one, don't buy it from a scalper.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Let 'em get stuck with
there's
it.
going to be
Yeah, but
another
here's the
run.
problem. Here's the
Just
problem.
wait.
And like the problem is yeah, people that do buy it and the idea of selling something for way more than what they paid for it. I mean, the issue comes down to there's going to be certain companies like people are still with valid reason pissed off about the whole Pepsi Perfect thing because they messed up twice. The first time obviously the link got released early, so when everybody woke up on the day that it was supposed to, it was damn near sold out. And then the second time, they didn't tweet out the location of it, and random people that found it on Amazon bought it all up. And before that, they're like, "Oh, you're crashing our servers." And so when they finally tweeted the link for it, it had been sold out for 5-10 minutes. Like, it pissed so many people off. Like, here's the thing about these companies that they need to understand. One, nerd culture, people with nostalgic goggles, or just collectors in general, will pay the money. Make a little bit more than you think you'll need, because I guarantee you'll sell out, and you don't risk that public backlash. Because, one, they screwed it up twice. I mean, the first time, that's the only reason they even came out with the second batch, was like, we're sorry about that. We want everybody to have Pepsi, or we want, not everybody, but we want to be able to offer Pepsi Perfect and make it right. Well, they screwed it up twice. So is there going to be a third batch? And the great thing about it, they could have spun that in so many ways. One, it would have made them money if they decided to keep it, which I don't think they should have. I think they should have just released all of to order. See, so they didn't have to worry about, releasing it in the store. Mm-hmm. Just pre-order it. We'll make you one. Pre-order it, and we'll make you one. And all the proceeds, because honestly, they weren't making a ton of money, because there was only, 1,600 bottles the first round, and donate it to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. That'd have been awesome. You gotten good press. Or even if you didn't do that, you could still make it right by saying, if you really want one, pay $21 plus shipping, $21.99 plus shipping, and we'll send you a Pepsi Perfect. So Pepsi Perfect for all. That's my little rant. I got one.
You switched products.
But no.
I know, it still makes sense.
I switched product because that's basically what happened in Nuka Cola.
Yeah, like they sold out in like 5 minutes in most of the stores. I still think a lot of the employees are probably buying some of those and put them in the back. But
it doesn't
bottom
matter.
line is don't support the scalpers. Basically, just wait and see if they do another shipment of them. If they don't, then I can understand if you really want one. But
Jones has tweeted out that they are working.
I hate to say it,
coming
but
another batch.
Just do like what Nintendo does. Let the scalpers all go buy them out and over prescribe them. That's what they did with the second round of these amiibos, the rare ones. Nintendo released a bunch of them, and scalpers went in and bought a whole bunch of them up, and then Nintendo said, "Here you go, here's some more." And now the scalpers are stuck with them on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just
eBay.
wait. They'll.
Yeah.
Like I think Fallout is a big enough property and everything to where they might want good publicity, and so they would probably want Jones to make more Because in the end, it can also hurt your brand negatively
True.
too.
And Jones is such a
Well, it hurt
anyway.
Pepsi. The whole Pepsi Perfect thing didn't just hurt Pepsi; it hurt Amazon too, because that was who you were buying it through. The first they released it early, and then they released it, but nobody. It was just a PR nightmare. I feel really sorry for the.
Yeah, and Until Dawn is going to be what, $35 at Walmart.
Until Dawn, yes, $35 at Walmart. Which I want to get that.
Me too.
Then you buy it, and then we'll just do a Let's Play.
Yeah. You buy it. Remember, you're going to buy like $1,000 TV. You can afford a $35 game.
Actually, I'm still supposed to be borrowing it from Josh, but I forgot to grab it from him.
Because, Jess Anarchist, they're right now actually working the vest with it to see how it plays, which I really want her to actually record it because she's like, Ashley does not like scary games. So that would be so fun to watch. So what do you do?
God, that thing puts out so much fucking heat.
Yeah, and it's a 17-inch one. I have to keep it plugged in or it'll last like 20 seconds. And that, or 20 minutes really, like doing all this, if I were to unplug it, about 20 minutes and it would drain out. And that's how it was when I first bought it.
So I think that's it with Black Friday sales.
For Black Friday. So. Let's talk about something else.
Nintendo news.
News with Julius.
So yeah.
Good afternoon. This is Nintendo news.
Back to you, Jules.
I know.
Yeah. So, did you guys happen to watch the Nintendo Direct that just released on November the 12th, I believe?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, sorry to tell you. But this was the first Nintendo Direct that they've had since the passing of Iwata. So, this is the first one they've had since, because, he was always the...
figurehead.
Directly to you, that was what he was
a host.
known for. And so this is the first one they've had since his passing. So, and it was sad. I actually got a little misty-eyed when I watched it, because when they kind of gave an introduction, they said, and
I'm sure they did like a tribute rap.
Not really. No, they just said, this is the first one we've had since the passing of CEO. But
they were like cold-blooded about it. They were like, yeah, he's not here, guys. So we're just moving on.
Too soon.
So,
new business.
But it was a really pretty good Nintendo Direct. It was a really good Nintendo Direct if you're a Nintendo fan. They talked about The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD remake bundled with the
Amiibo.
Link Wolf Amiibo, which went up for pre-order and it's coming out March 4th. They actually it looks kind of like they went back more to the GameCube style of play without the Wii Emote option.
I think you would have to.
Yeah, and... so kind of the same way they did with Wind Waker, or Skyward Sword, excuse me. So that was kind of neat. They talked about that. They talked about a DLC for Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. And the DLC is free. So nice. They promote it as more of an update than DLC. But it gives you 30 plus stages. So a new dungeon, basically. And new costumes. A new dungeon and new costumes. So to give you new attributes. I'm not the world's largest Legend of Zelda fan, so I'm not really familiar with some of the costumes or characters they were saying that you can now play as in the game. But
I like some.
But that was really cool. They talked about that. Splatoon DLC.
Wait, since my question is regarding the
Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess or Triforce Heroes?
The Triforce Heroes.
Okay.
Is that the one that they're releasing the actual female Link?
Well, it's not.
What?
No. That's in.
Is that?
It's the one you have for Wii U. Hyrule Heroes for DS.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
3DS.
I had to think of
her
the
name. Her name
is
like Twink or something like that. Twilink or something like that. I don't know, but they did talk about Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, and in Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, you can actually wear a dress, and so 30 plus stages on that. They also talked about Splatoon, which again is their first person shooter type game, which is actually a lot of fun. I know, Willie, you played it over at my house, and it's a very enjoyable game. And they're releasing DLC with new stages and new gear. And when we say gear, it's kind of like the stuff you put on that gives you better attributes, kind of like customizations. So that's coming out as well. And what I thought was really unique about this is, again, another DLC, or they call it updates in the Nintendo world. Because what you'll notice about some of these are you don't pay for them. They're updates to the game. So this was just some things I kind of saw out there on the Nintendo Direct. Platoon has had 8 maps since it's launched. 20 or 80 different gears, so 80 different new pieces of clothing or whatever you can put on the character to make him look different. Him or her look different. And 27 weapons that have been added to the game since it's been out, all at no charge.
Nice.
So that was
unlike getting microtransacted, to hell on everything else.
Yeah. Now they will do that, but we'll talk about that later.
Linkle?
What? Linkle. That's the female character in. That's it. Yeah. So oddly pretty. Thank you. It is Linkle.
Yeah, that name is stupid.
Well, so is Tingle. So they're not known for their great
who's
name.
Tingle?
Tingle is the map maker in your Legend of Zelda games. Mario Maker has an update coming as well. To date, Mario Maker has made 3.3 million stages.
Nice.
So and with this update, they're actually giving you an easier way to filter through and find stages that you like. Okay. And they're also making a companion app or a companion mobile site where you can go through, filter, and that mobile site links to your Nintendo ID and will allow you to star stages and then play them when you get home. That was kind of neat.
Nice.
I would be nicer if it was an app, but mobile works. So, and if you notice, they're kind of, with this Nintendo Direct, if you watch it, they're kind of showing how they're transitioning to a mobile with video game world. So
getting ready for the NX.
Yeah, you can kind of see the writing is starting to appear on the wall with your little decoder rings if you're looking hard enough.
Are they starting to? Are they going to make it where you can actually play someone's stage without having to put like a 16-digit code in?
That's what the mobile app is going to be able to do. You can like browse through, look, you can filter, like, so if you know a person that makes games, like the name, the screen name of someone.
So if you know their name, you can actually find.
And then you can start on the app or start on the mobile site or desktop site, and then play it when you get home. So that was kind of neat. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. What I thought, if you're a Mario Tennis fan like me, I'm a Mario Sports fan. I love everything Mario. So Mario Tennis Ultra Smash is neat. It's another version of their Mario Tennis games, but it actually has online play. You can play doubles and singles online. So that was kind of neat. I was like, okay, way to go, Nintendo. Nice try.
Have online chat?
No, they're not. You're not going to get online chat with Nintendo. That's just not going to happen, I don't think. You have to rig it. But I thought that was neat. I think that one was November 20th.
Speakerphone.
What we do when we play Mario Kart is we just play our Xbox. We leave our Xbox on, set up a party on Xbox. And
that's brilliant. I never thought about that.
We've done that several times.
We just do an Xbox party chat, switch the input over to the Wii U and play the Wii U and have our Xbox headsets on.
Nice.
So we do. We just figured a way around it. Xenoblade Chronicles X, December 4th. Looks amazing as far as a JRPG goes. Looks great graphically. It looks like it's probably pushing what the Wii U can do. And what I thought was really neat though is because this is going to be a massive game. I don't remember how large this game is going to be, but they actually have 4 packs that you can pre-install before, if you're going to buy the physical version of the game. 4 packs that you can pre-install well before the game releases. Actually, you can pre-install them now, and once the game releases, it'll make your install that much faster.
We were talking about doing, like, we wish more games did that the other day.
So that was neat. And then of course it has survival guide is really what is and it's a companion app that goes along with that game. So I thought that was kind of neat. Speaking of microtransactions, they talked about 2 new free-to-play games coming to the Nintendo shop for the 3DS. One of them was Mario Picross, or Pokemon Picross. I never played Picross. Not a very good game. It's kind of a strategic, mathematical puzzle game. Not so good at it. Free to play, but if you want to get further along, you can unlock things by paying microtransactions. Wasn't so awesome about that. And they also had another game that's like a candy grab. Have you guys ever played at the fairs or at the arcade, the little thing with the little grabbers, you reach down and grab the claw game? Yeah, the claw game. They have a game that's going to be free to play on the 3DS for the initial start, and you can grab these little, what they call badges. And as you grab these badges, you can use them to customize your home screen on your 3DS.
That's cool.
It starts out, you get the first grabs for free, but then you have to play every day or do certain things. And
how awesome it would be to actually have a game in there too? Like a free, old classic Nintendo game.
Well, you never know. It's Nintendo. They might do it.
They might do it.
So, and then another game that they talked about on the Nintendo Direct, and this is kind of over. I skipped a lot of stuff that was on the Nintendo Direct. It's like a 47-minute long Nintendo Direct, but it was very informative if you're a Nintendo fan. But one of them was called Wii U game, downloadable, called Typo Man. And it's an action platformer or platformer where you wordsmith to do certain things. So you'll walk across and there'll be a word. So it's action platform. You got this little character who looks somewhat like a pencil man. Mm-hmm. And he walks through, and then he may get to a bridge, and the word is there, but it's scrambled, and you have to rearrange it to where it might say crossing, and then it'll form a bridge, and you can walk across.
That's neat.
Or you might see something that says, like, you have to change around, but it might say party, or something like that, and you rearrange it. It says trap.
Man turns into the English teacher.
Like so, they do.
Grammar Nazi.
It was really neat. I thought that was kind of fun. Of course, there's tons of new amiibos coming out. So you've got your Mega Man Legacy with its amiibo. You've got your second wave of Animal Crossing amiibos coming out, and your second wave of Animal Crossing amiibo cards coming out. And you've got, which I thought the biggest announcement personally for me was, two of them actually. One was the Pokken tournament, Pokken tournament, which is basically Pokemon, Nintendo, or I just went blank on who makes Pokemon. No, Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Who makes the Pokemon games? Nintendo is the publisher, but Laboratory Studios or whomever it was. They
I don't know.
But so Pokemon, the Pokemon production company partnered with Namco Bandai, excuse me, and they're making a Tekken tournament game with Pokemon characters. So I thought that was pretty awesome.
Just fucking 360 kicks Pikachu.
Is it actually going to be a mix between?
No, it's
it'll
Pokemon,
be like Pokemon
characters
battling
and
kind of
and
Tekken.
But they've already announced that one, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, they announced it.
Sure
but they showed the video and the trailer of it.
Yeah, it actually looked pretty good.
It looks amazing. It looks really good. And then lastly, which I thought was the best thing because I thought it was fun, is the new addition to the Super Smash Brothers roster, which they didn't give you a date, but the Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy VII is going to be a new addition to the Super Smash Brothers world, and his moveset is amazing. Mm-hmm. His moveset is outrageous, but my selfishness, I got excited because that means if he's coming to Super Smash Brothers, he's getting an amiibo.
Possible.
No, it's not possible. Yes, every playable character in the roster, unless something crazy happens. But every playable character.
As much as I love Cloud, and it would be cool to see him in there. Man, Chrono would be awesome.
I would have loved to have Chrono. And what I thought was really neat was they didn't announce this character as a character that was the one that the people voted on. They just announced him as coming to the game.
Yeah.
Oh. So he may not even be the one that people voted for.
Sure.
So, because I'm pretty sure if he was the one that people voted for, they would have said, "You asked for it, and here he is," or something to that, But they didn't say
Give me Frog for all that.
Anybody from Chrono Trigger would make me happy.
So that was Nintendo, but that also brings up the new Dissidia, Final Fantasy Dissidia trailer. That looked dope. I'm not even a Final Fantasy fighting game fan, but that trailer looked dope.
I had the PSP games, and they're actually pretty fun. And this one right now is in arcades in Japan. But it said it was getting a console release, right?
I think so. I don't know. It was all in Japanese. Maybe.
God, you're supposed to be able to read. Not because you're Asian. I'm just saying, you should be able to read.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I didn't hear about that, so I don't know anything about that.
We posted on the Nerdgasm.
Yeah,
we were on a cruise.
He was on
a cruise.
Was I out of the country? Okay.
Yeah. So
I was out of the country.
But it sounds like that's a pretty good little.
It was a great Nintendo Direct. So.
Nintendo Direct there.
And then the next Nintendo Direct for December is going to be exclusively Super Smash Brothers. So December's Nintendo Direct will be exclusively. Well, who knows?
Kind of makes you wonder if they're gonna do some weird thing where they just release like Street Fighter, did their Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Alpha, and it's like Super Smash Brothers, Super Smash. What Super Smash Brothers are they on? Was Brawl. What is this one?
This is Super Smash Brothers. This is just Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U.
And then they just add some sort of name or something like that to it.
Well, there was Super Smash Brothers for the N64.
64.
And then there was Melee.
Melee and then
Brawl. And then this one.
This is back to just Super Smash Brothers? What if it's like Super Smash Brothers?
I don't think they would do that because they've put so much DLC into this series.
It's probably true.
So, but December's Nintendo Direct will be only Super Smash Brothers. So I don't know what that means, but it could be some amazing fun stuff.
All right, so
So then that's your Nintendo news.
that is the Nintendo news. That was awesome.
All right, so now over to Chuck for the weather. Chuck?
It's gonna rain. No, I'm just kidding.
I really wish like someone from over there, just a random person, said something, which would be scary. First off, since there's no one over there, except for in my head. Y'all don't see him?
No.
Nope.
So I think now, why don't we talk about Thanksgiving? What we're thankful for, and you had an idea for talking about.
I just wanted to mainly talk about like something that's a signature dish at each of our families, like Thanksgivings.
Well, we have 3 people watching. Do you 3 people, or whoever wants to comment, is there a specific signature dish that you have at your Thanksgiving meal with your family? Like, is there something that you guys do that's kind of unique?
Yeah. So not just like turkey.
So
but
while
something
we
that's
kind of
actually-
discuss it a little bit, I'll give you guys time to think about it.
I'll let y'all go first.
Well, actually, you're the one that came up with it.
Yeah,
so.
but mine's will probably take longer to explain than y'all's would.
My family was pretty traditional as long as mine was pretty traditional. My Thanksgivings were pretty traditional. We had stuffing and turkey and those kind of things. But my newest family, my girlfriend's family, they do a really amazing Thanksgiving. Oh, I got 2 things actually. So my traditional family, my family, sweet potato pie. That is a staple.
Man.
Not, of course. A lot of people eat pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving.
Like either.
But my mom makes the best sweet potato pie. So Mama makes the best sweet potato pie, which I'm eagerly looking forward to this Thanksgiving. But my girlfriend's family, they are Lebanese, and they have a very, very well, all the food is good, but there's a dish that we have, or that we eat every Thanksgiving called hushwa, which is a ground lamb meat mixed with rice and cinnamon, and it is amazing. It's really, really good. It is a staple at Thanksgiving, and it's unique. Unless you're Lebanese, and then I think it's pretty much a staple, kind of like our turkey, but it's great.
Well, I'm sure they do, like, obviously, the other Thanksgiving stuff, right?
Oh, yeah,
is
there's the turkey and all that stuff,
turkey,
too.
yeah.
Or turkey breast and so forth. But there's a lot of hushwa, and then the cabbage rolls.
Oh, cabbage rolls.
So cabbage
now
rolls.
You're talking
grape leaves.
Now, yeah, oh yeah.
They do grape leaves.
Now you're speaking my language.
Cabbage roll and so forth and so on. So there's some
I
really,
love all
really
that
good things.
Mediterranean style food. So good.
It's a good taste. So it's fun. So I look forward to it. It's really good.
Absolutely. Plus, it's actually
and
made
it's actually
with love.
Made with love, and it's actually not too bad for you. It's actually pretty healthy for you.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm sure you got some hummus there too.
always hummus.
Baba ganoush.
Nope. Baba ganoush is Greek.
Is it Greek?
Yeah.
Okay.
So no.
My bad. Okay, so I'm boring. We're pretty much turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, stuffing or dressing because it's not actually stuffed.
No kimchi or anything like that, 'cause I know you really like it.
I really like kimchi, but my last name is Smith. I'm adopted. My parents are whiter than this
Technically,
table.
aren't they
You
Indian?
think this table?
No, my mom's part Indian, not Native American. But who the hell isn't? In Oklahoma, damn near. Anyways, so it's pretty boring, honestly. It's not boring. I really love it. I mean, think of all the things you would normally have. We've had it at one point: deviled eggs. My grandmother back in the day, if you were to say something kind of weird and unique, it was not even weird, was she would hand make egg noodles and then kind of cook them in this. Would look like if you took chicken stock and reduced it so much that it became gravy. I mean, it was so yellow, and you would use it as gravy. It was
Giblet gravy?
no. It was like it was chicken. Like it had to be chicken stock. It had to because it was so yellow.
Like giblet gravy out of.
You can use that's not how you make stock.
No.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I think it was stock that she reduced down to the almost like syrup consistency, and she would make all these egg noodles and put it in there. And I know it's kind of weird, but you would eat them with your mashed potatoes. So you scoop out some mashed potatoes and take these egg noodles that are in this, I mean, yellow gravy. I don't know how to explain it beyond that. And you put it on top there. I mean, it was even yellower than that. and you would eat it. It was delicious. And since she passed, she didn't pass that on to anybody else, so it's lost forever. But yeah, honey ham, turkey, it's all good. Make a stuffing sandwich later, cranberries. Sometimes my family will do something kind of off the beaten path as far as they're like, oh, and I really dislike it, honestly, when they'll be like, we didn't want to do turkey and ham, so they'll cater out someplace like, a barbecue place or, do prime rib. I'm like, nah, no, I mean, I can get that anytime. I want stuffing, dressing, and all that stuff, so that's me. Pretty boring, but it's good.
Is it anything like this?
Nope. Way yellower. I know what giblet gravy is. I've had giblet gravy. I don't like it. You keep that organ meat out of my gravy.
You don't have to make it with giblets. You can also use like turkey meat and stuff.
Well, again, that's not giblet gravy then, because giblet gravy has the organ meat in it.
Well, no,
turkey gravy would be fine, which is what we have. I'm sorry, it's called offal for a reason.
What?
Organ meat's called offal.
I've never heard that.
It's awful to me. I don't like the taste of iron or copper. I'm just not a fan of it. No offense if you like it. You do you. Speaking of organ meat.
Now, I'm going to first do Jess Anarchist first.
Okay.
Our Twitch user, Jess Anarchist, our Anarchism, she said that she doesn't eat turkey. So what she does is she gets a biscuit, slices it open, puts butter on it, puts a layer of mashed potatoes and a layer of corn, then puts the biscuit back together and eats it like a sandwich and dips it in ketchup.
She had me until the ketchup piece.
So,
yeah, me too. Like, I've done this before, except for the ketchup.
But I put turkey and stuff in
too. Jess, are you a vegetarian?
No, she's just kind of a picky eater.
And she doesn't like turkey?
Yeah, or seafood, or...
What about
she lives in where she?
Yes,
she lives,
I was so mad. Like, she's on the coast, Rhode Island, and she doesn't eat seafood. I'm like, oh my.
Pork? Sorry. Eat pork at all?
She doesn't eat turkey. She definitely doesn't eat pork.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe ham.
She might.
See,
what is selectively?
She's.
Is that for pork?
Just food in general.
Well, she had me until the ketchup piece. I'm not. Ketchup belongs on one thing and one thing only, and that's French fries.
But she has texture issues.
I like ketchup on a lot of things, man.
Ketchup only belongs on French fries for me.
I'll eat on a hot dog, a hamburger.
See, I told you I knew she didn't eat. If she doesn't, she doesn't eat pork. She doesn't. I mean, if she doesn't eat turkey, she's not going to eat pork.
Do you like beans? Like, what do you eat for protein?
I'm just gonna back up while y'all have this discussion with her because I have before, and I was the same way.
That's fine.
I was the same way.
Eat what you eat, because I'm gonna eat everything, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I'm worried about your protein intake. I'm just, I'm sorry. Okay, so.
He's giving her tips. What you do, you take at least a half a cup of beans, so you can get that protein from there.
Get the pump.
All right, so...
Which way is the bathroom? Over there.
So what do you do, Willie?
Willie, what is yours?
Our family, every, Christmas, Thanksgiving,
And you get excited for this, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're like, bring it!
Yes. Sorry, I just want to read this. Jess Anarchism. She doesn't have good nutrition. She's severely malnutrition, and she lives off malnourished. Sorry, and she lives off of pizza and pasta.
Yeah, sweetheart, you need to get a protein shake in there every once in a while. You can hurt your organs that way. But I mean, I don't know your situation. I'm just saying. Anyways,
okay.
So you're really excited.
Yeah,
you're really excited.
Are
you pumped?
Are you gonna have it this year?
Okay. I'm assuming one of the families down there will.
Mm-hmm. Who makes it? Who makes this dish?
Well,
but what is the dish?
My grandma or my dad or my actual.
Well, you didn't want to tell us right away. I was just trying to.
I was going to tell them.
Pumped up.
What our family eats all the time. And when I go back to visit, I have to visit my grandparent or my grandma, then also my dad at a different location and stuff down there back home. But chitlins, we all eat chitlins every time, or chitterlings if you Google it.
Let's talk about organ meat.
Yeah, it's pig intestines. That's exactly what they are. No, basically about it. It's pig intestines that you clean really well beforehand.
You should clean them twice.
Yeah, you should clean them multiple times because they are intestines, so you will find stuff that that didn't digest completely, like corn, Jessica, corn, and just hair, things like that. So you clean them really well, and then we always boil them. But I heard like they're really good fried.
Who told you that?
Did you tell me that too? Like you've actually had them fried. I haven't been able to, but yeah, it's really good. Like you put hot sauce on them.
That's the best thing ever.
Yeah,
hot sauce or vinegar or pickle pear sauce.
I haven't tried it with that. I just tried it with
pickle pear sauce.
And I will never ever discredit what you guys like to eat or what you like, and I would love to try it. I don't think I could get it past my mouth.
Well, if you have issues with texture,
I don't.
Then
I don't have issues with texture. I have issues with organ meat.
Well,
it's so good, and like
because
sometimes
like
I mix in a little bit.
I think of all
dressing or something too. Like I'll eat it on my dressing or something.
I think of all the other kind of foods out there that I could eat that I don't have to eat chitterlings, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Chitlins are so good.
Chitlins.
I know about it. I love soul food too. I love soul food.
Chitlins in my family was not a Thanksgiving meal. Thanksgiving was our turkey, but Christmas, chitlins. You know, the red bucket was coming out, clear out the house. Yeah. You know, only certain family members could make it because only certain family members knew how to clean it.
Yep.
And Jess, I don't eat seafood either. We're just losing people. They're like, how that dude Asian?
That sound isn't weird. Well.
So here's the deal.
Funny enough, we're not Southern, but you know.
Here's the deal that I think is
we're black.
Is great.
Black folks got the.
So I mean, I love soul food. I love fried chicken, collard greens, cabbage, all that stuff. I love it, macaroni and cheese. But when you get to the chitterlings,
but you just have.
It's kind of like I have friends that wanted me to try menudo. And I'm like, nah, man, I can't do it.
Stomach lining,
intestines. I think
now,
you love it.
You know,
it's
I'm willing to try pretty much any.
It's a huge hangover cure, man.
I saw menudo, and I'll eat anything. I'll eat anything once. Now, if I don't like it after that first time, I probably won't try it again.
You like the giblets, though. You like the heart and stuff like that.
Yeah, giblets are good.
You like liver?
Yeah, giblets good. I don't like
livers and stuff.
I don't like liver.
What about the gizzards?
Gizzards are great.
Oh, see, I can't do it. I can't do it. The moment it touches my mouth, it tastes like
fried
iron.
ones. Like those are really good.
That's the only way to have them.
So yeah,
that I know of.
There's some people boil them. Some people boil them.
Oh
I've never had it that way.
It's the little organ that literally just crushes up.
I'm just saying, but
teach your own. See, I'm not gonna
I know
I'm not gonna comment.
Like it's not necessarily a race thing. Like really not anymore.
What?
But chitlins and stuff, not as much anymore. But I know back in the day, it definitely was.
Yeah. You know what it stemmed from, right?
Yeah.
I hope he does.
Yeah, like we talked about this before. Like whenever Jamie was asking me to make,
it was the leftovers they were given to the slaves.
You made it work.
And so part of the pig you were given.
And so that's what I mean.
That's what they say from the rooter to the tutor.
Yeah, but I don't want to be like, well, just because we're black is why we like culture. It's probably other
nose to snout. Mm-hmm. Nose to snout eating. They don't waste anything, which is cool. I totally respect it. I can't do it.
Like many of fights have been started because someone ate all the chitlins.
Oh,
because you just
are they hard to make?
It just takes so long.
Consuming.
And do they make a lot?
It takes a a
5-pound bucket or a 10-pound bucket. I guess it'll come in 5-pound buckets anymore.
It halves basically once you cook it.
Because it reduces down.
Yeah.
Because you have to buy 2 buckets. If you're gonna feed a family, you're buying 2 buckets. And judging by how many people in your family, you might buy 3 or 4 buckets.
Yeah, because how many people eat them in our family? Yeah. Like when we go down there, so a lot of times we'll jump back and forth. Like so, my dad, whenever I go down there, like he knows I like them, and he likes them too. So he'll usually make them and stuff. And since he made them, I try not to eat very many of them, but he'll always send me home with a lot of them. I know back in the day, like people would sneak in there and take some out of there and just keep taking and stuff. And he who ate all the chitlins?
Like I'm not a big fan of. Though that's the one food though, chitlins and hog maws to a certain degree. Chitlins though are the one thing because I'm not a big fan of microwaves. Mm-hmm. I don't use them. I don't own one myself. I heat everything up back in the oven, or I eat it cold. I like a lot of things non-reheated. But chitlins is the one thing you have to eat reheated. You can't eat it cold.
Oh yeah, it's too much
it congeals. It congeals.
Yeah, chitlins are not good for you at all.
Oh, they're not?
No, they are not good for you. It's no, they're horrible for your health.
It's high cholesterol. That's all it is, really.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
But they're amazing. And in my house, my father was the he cooked a lot. You know, my mom cooked rarely, but my father cooked a lot.
Yeah.
And my father would actually always we would make the chitlins, boil them, cook them and so forth, and then he did the same thing with hog maws as well. He would beer batter them, he would egg batter them, egg wash, and then flour and season them, and then deep fry them, and that's the best midnight snack you've ever had in your life. The best midnight snack.
Wait, you said he would
So we would take you cook the chitlins, and then you have a batch that you would then after you cook them, you would egg wash them. Well, batter them, egg wash, batter again. With your seasoned flour.
Yeah, let me see.
Your seasoned flour, and then deep fry them.
So
and they were amazing. It was amazing.
Ooh, look at the pictures. Get me hungry. Like that one there with the hot sauce on it.
Yeah. You gotta have Louisiana hot sauce. You can do Tabasco, but Louisiana's the best. Unless you got pickle pepper sauce. If you got pickle pepper sauce, hands down, best thing ever. Because do you put vinegar on yours, right?
No, I don't like vinegar though.
Oh,
but you like hot sauce?
Yeah.
Hot sauce is like 90% vinegar.
Yeah, but I mean like
it's got the spice though behind it.
Yeah, like I don't.
Well, then don't do the pickle pepper sauce. Then you might like it, but
I think you would.
Vinegar concentration. So
but I mean, if it tastes just like vinegar does straight.
No. It's gonna taste like. Have you ever
put vinegar on your greens?
The trapeze with all the banana peppers.
That's exactly what it is.
It's a sauce. It's delicious.
It's so good.
Those are the buckets that come in. See, that's why I didn't want to say that it's only a black thing because Ollie Pretty, but I would consider that the South Carolina. Yeah, so she's knows what they are too. So
South Carolina.
So that makes sense and stuff. But originally
traditionally it was a black thing. Yeah, a lot more people are eating them now. Yeah. Well, not a lot more, but
you used to be able to get the stuff free or cheap, and then
cheap. It's not cheap anymore.
Inflation.
Okay.
So we've. I'm glad you like it, man. I'm glad you're looking forward to it because it's coming up.
I'll tell you, there's one person a younger person that can cook them and puts a foot in them, and Saquana. Saquana can make some chitlins, boy.
Who's Saquana?
She used to work with us.
Cox. Like my grandma, I'll be honest, I don't think I cook them as well as like my dad does, but I think I just want to make sure that they're cooked all the way or whatever, so I think I cook them too long a lot of times. Mm-hmm. But I do clean them well because
I can't clean them. I won't even try.
I clean them well because the cleaner they are, the less likely they are to stink your house up. Yeah. But if you don't clean them, your house will smell like shit because it's shit.
Why wouldn't you clean them?
My grandma.
Some people don't clean them.
Yeah, that brings me to the story.
Oh my god!
Because whenever my
that's why you don't eat everybody's chitlins.
And there's certain people. Yeah, you don't eat their chitlins because you just know that they didn't clean them right and stuff. But back when my grandfather was still alive and we'd all meet at my grandparents' house and stuff and have Thanksgiving there, when Grandpa cleaned them or cooked them, we were all good and stuff. And then we found out one year that my grandma, when she cooks them,
to clean them.
She just doesn't. We found because I think I found a hair or something. What? There's a hair. And we were like, didn't you clean it? I don't clean my chitlins. What?
That didn't turn you off on chitlins for the rest of your life?
Because they're good.
They're good if
it was
clean.
Cooked. So technically, I guess it's just more corn that's been cooked. So you're.
Oh my god!
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I just kind of stopped eating my grandma's chitlins as she cooks them. Yeah. But yeah, that's something I'm getting excited about. I so hope he makes some. But
you talk to him about it.
But I don't want to make because he's his whole issue.
It's your dad, dude.
Yeah, but he's sick and stuff now.
So
I don't want.
Can he not do it? Why don't you go over there?
Why don't you go help him?
I'm like, that's a long drive.
Well, you don't want him that
for the chitlins.
You don't want them that bad.
I kind of do. I was thinking about bringing some buckets down there with me though. I saw Crest had them on sale for $7.
You guys could do it together. You could learn his technique, as it were. Okay, so we've talked about our little family traditional foods. Let's end this podcast with what do you think?
I was sorry. I was looking at Ollie Pretty's statement about what they do for Thanksgiving.
We can't see it, so.
Oh, yeah, it's on the screen.
But it's all broken up. What does it say on your computer?
All right, let me switch back to that page.
Oh, I have a holiday thing, not traditional in my family, but I'm hoping that I'll actually manage to acquire coquito this year.
Coquito. this year. Like
The
that's
drink?
that- yeah.
Is she Hispanic?
No. You met CJ.
Oh, that's CJ.
Yeah.
Oh.
What is that?
Okay. Hi, CJ.
Like
Or oddly
it's
pretty.
kind of like a Spanish eggnog.
It's
is what I would-
amazing. It's
I would
so
call it.
good.
Javier made some
Javier
that
makes
one
it.
year. I drank that full bottle.
He gave me 3 bottles.
You lucky. If he makes, I might ask him if he's going to make something.
I don't know. He probably will.
Says hi, Jules.
His family's all here too. So,
Are they?
what is it? What was the alcohol? It was like
It's like Bacardi rum.
Corriente y Trace, 23, right? It's 23. That's the alcohol that he uses. It's called 43. Sorry, 43.
I thought he was using just one time. I thought the year I got it, he was just using like a bunch of Bacardi and stuff.
Oh, I actually do have a family tradition, but it has nothing to do with food. After Thanksgiving dinner and
It's
everybody's
amazing,
watched
Ozzy.
football and
It's so
stuff like
good.
that. Oh, sorry, I gotta try that. It sounds delicious.
It
by
is
the way.
good. It's a
Me and my
Spanish
cousins go out and we
basically.
get shit faced at the bars. That's fun.
You do that every year.
Every year.
Does it say? Oh, he's.
Okay, this is like one recipe, but I'm sure it's not going to be as. This is from Bacardi or whatever. Half a bottle of De Bacardi Superior.
You know you're reading a Spanish version of the recipe?
Hey, it's there, so I just thought Bacardi was.
It's really good.
Okay.
He made a bunch of it. What was it? 3 years ago, I guess now.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have to try it. It sounds delicious.
That's really good.
So
You had one right there.
evaporated milk, 2 cups of cream. I think it's ice cream. I'm trying to find if like one that's authentic.
It's good. Good stuff. I made it at home
I
actually.
thought you had some in your refrigerator.
Well, look up the recipe online. Anyways, to sum up, let's all say something we're thankful for. What are you thankful for?
Y'all go first.
I'm thankful for you guys. You guys are awesome.
So mine is easy. Mine's friends, family, and finances. So it's what I'm thankful for. Thankful to have a job that I enjoy and I go to. I'm thankful for my friends who I hold near and dear to my heart, new and old, and family. So my mom, my father, my girlfriend and her family. So, yep, easy breezy.
Thankful for my cats too. They're pretty awesome. And family. And you guys. And video games. I'm not going to say work. Sorry.
I like my job though.
No, I know.
I like my job.
You like your job.
I'm just thankful in general.
So
Nothing in particular?
No, pretty much everything. Just overall. There's a lot of stuff to be thankful for.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, a lot of stuff sucks, but you get over it and you work through it and you be thankful that you're able to continue.
That's how you grow. And now you know.
I'll edit that in.
Yeah.
In the audio, you'll hear a star
That's
going
funny.
but yep,
That's pretty much it for us.
That's a good
for
cat.
me, anyways.
that's a good one. It's a good podcast.
All right, anything else to add to it?
I got nothing.
Prison School. If you're not watching it, you need to be.
Oh my god.
Oh
No.
shit! We should actually tell everybody what you're watching. Prison School.
Mm-hmm.
What are you watching?
Like 7 different things. Quick list. Seraph of the End, second season, just started. I'm doing the broadcast double net. Just finished Sky Wizard Academy. Watching, what else? God, there's so many of them, the good ones. Oh, Gangsta just ended. I'm thinking. Gangsta just ended.
No, I don't. You're covering your face. I don't know if that was gonna blur your audio.
God. Go ahead, you switch over. I'll throw my other ones in.
Okay, I am not watching anything right now. So, games you playing?
Right now, I'm playing Battlefront and Shovel Knight on 3DS.
Final Fantasy 14, Black Ops 3, and like Fighting Climax on the PS Vita. It's like one of those. Oh, and the Uncharted collection.
Okay, I just beat Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, which was awesome. I'm playing Battlefront. I need to start Fallout 4, NBA 2K16, the Uncharted series again. I just need to finish one over, and I beat the other two already. And
Wish
I
I had
think
as much
that's it.
time as you guys.
I beat games fast. It took me like, I don't know, 7
I
hours.
wish I had as much time as you guys.
I don't sleep, and I binge watch anime.
Yeah, I do it on the weekend, though.
That's pretty much what I watch. Anime and
busy on the weekends.
The Daily Show and stuff like that. Those are the things I watch.
I don't get weekends, but
and then
you don't work on weekends?
No, I'm off. I'm just always have something to do.
Yeah,
so.
well, yeah, you're a social butterfly.
Let's see.
Okay,
let's real quick too. Just some of the partnerships or things we're working with a lot of our friends and stuff now.
Oh yeah,
like Gamers Pantheon, which is
Pantheon.
What did I say?
Pantheon.
Pantheon. They are like one of our friends. You can check them out on Facebook.
Like that Nerdgasm.
So Gamer Pantheon. Pantheon.com. They also have it on Facebook. We're working with them to. Because they basically provide like game reviews and they're moving into more multimedia type stuff, and so we're working with them to provide them with anime reviews, and so we have a new one coming up tomorrow. He said he's going to load it. I believe at 9:00. It's by Space Dandy Review, and so that should be loaded up. The ones that are coming is going to be Danganronpa is one that I'm going to be looking into. The Skywizard Academy, the Gangsta. What else? Like those are some of the ones that I'm going to be working on in the future. And so we're providing that with us. And then we have I watch too many movies.
Yeah,
that's the one that Alexander
English
does. And
Alexander English, our friend.
And so we're going to there was a couple of his friends.
Yeah, let's not actually.
No, I'm just like saying we're trying to figure out a way for all of us since
it's called networking. Yeah, we're doing it
since we all have a like mind and stuff on the things that we're doing, and we all do similar things. But for right now, the one that we're officially been working with and have already posted like some of our reviews with is Gamers Pantheon. And so check them out on Facebook and also gamerspantheon.com and check out their stuff and then also our anime reviews.
And please give us more suggestions for games to play so we can start doing more Let's Plays or Turned Up Gaming or whatever, because that's what we do. But that's it for me.
Yeah. And if you end up, I know y'all's watching this on Twitch, but if you ever like listen to it on iTunes or on our YouTube, make sure you hit the like button and rate us or something so that we can help move us up in the ranks.
Yeah.
Because we try to at least entertain you. Even if we don't, we try.
We fail miserably. We still try.
So we try.
Absolutely.
All right. So what else? Anything?
I got it.
All right. So let's go ahead and end it up here. This is the Nerdgasm Channel Podcast. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Facebook and all of our other social media networks. Anything else? Like you take it over from here. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna let one of y'all do the closing.
You have it all written out, so I can do it. I can read it.
No, I want you to do it off the top of your head.
Off the top of my dome. All right, Julius, do you want to do this, or do you want me to do it? The outro.
Go ahead.
This has been another episode of the Nerdgasm Channel Podcast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Zach Romeo313.
I'm Willie, aka Unofficial Ninja.
Jules, Fahid Alexander.
Don't forget to check us out on all our various other social networking sites. Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks a lot for watching.
Or listening.
Or listening.